Your boy Tony from Cali. We got a big festival out here today. I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things happening. This is the NAB show. Everybody's having a good time. Take some pictures with some girls. Okay. Who's next? Am I next? Let me get in here. Tony from Cali. I'm out here with a couple beautiful young ladies right now. There's some tall young ladies. What do you guys do?
This.
You do
I'm
this?
a clown.
You looking good.
Professional modeling for different companies. We're through Skin City. They do body paint.
Okay. How y'all like my old school style? You know what I'm saying? Tony from
Loving
Cali. I'm almost as tall as you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting up there, but I'm having a good time. The girls are looking good. You want to hold my mic? You go ahead and hold the mic. I'm gonna hold you. Bam. I'm just looking good, looking like a big baller. This is what I do. Tony from Cali, reality, old school TV, out here at the NAB 2013 show. This is how we do it. KTFC, channel 63, all in HD. You know what I'm saying? Tony from Cali, reality. Bam. Get all the pictures you can. Go ahead. Flash the cameras. Do it all because you know what I'm saying? These girls, they only get here for a day or night. This is how we do it in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out. Tony from Cali, reality TV.
Okay, so we're looking at the TriCaster 8000, and the TriCaster 8000 is the latest product that we have from NewTek. It is an 8-camera input source, 24-channel production switcher. So we have things, you can bring up to 8 cameras into the TriCaster. You can go through SDI, component, composite, YC. You can actually mix and match those inside the session. We also have network input, so you can actually bring in external computers that are on the same network as the TriCaster as an input. So now you can do things like Skype and bring that into the TriCaster. You can basically bring in a mirror of that computer. So websites, things like that, you can now feed into the TriCaster as well. You also have built-in media players, so any type of video format, video files that you want to play back in the TriCaster, you can bring those into the TriCaster. We have graphics players. We also have, now for the 8000, we have MEs. So we have 8 MEs that you can bring with the TriCaster and mix and match inside of there and use that as well. So also in the 8000, we have 4 downstream keys. Previous models, we had pretty much 2 downstream keys, so we've expanded that to 4. And then inside of each ME, you have another 4 key layers. So in total, you have about 36 key layers that you can have on screen at one time. So it also has built-in streaming, ISO recording, so you can record 8 channels simultaneously as independent files. We have animated transitions with sound. This is a really complete unit, so I mean everything that you need is inside of one box.
Okay, so the actual unit is right here, I take it.
Yeah, right here, it's a 4RU unit, rack mountable. We have, it comes with 4 2TB drives, so we work on a hot swap drive bay. So there's a lot of storage, about 200 hours in HD storage.
Okay. Can you give us a demonstration of, are you doing any switching here or just?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll hold the mic here.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's a little heavy. So just some of the basic things with the switching here, we have full control over the zooming now. So inside these sets, we can actually zoom to any particular region inside these virtual sets that we want. And also in these virtual sets, we have multiple angles. So now that I've switched over to Rex and my weather station, I can actually cut directly to his shot and have Kiki in the back. We can cut to her. So you have full integration inside these virtual sets as far as where you want to zoom. We also have triple box effects, so I was telling you about that external computer with Skype. You can actually load a Skype into here and have that communication. We also have things, feature sets on the 8000 that are unique to the TriCaster 8000, and one of those is called hotspots. And what these hotspots do are pretty much allow you to set up regions on the TriCaster on a camera, and as soon as a person's hand goes across that region, they're going to activate that hotspot, and it's going to trigger an effect to play. So you can see here, Kiki's about to go over there. So it basically is triggering a downstream key to occur. But with these, we can actually trigger anything that we want. It doesn't have to be a downstream key. We can actually trigger a macro or something like that. Now, another really cool thing that we have is we also have something called tracking. Now, what tracking does is it basically allows you to take a piece of construction paper, let's say, and then you can actually map video directly onto that. So you can see Kiki's holding this fuchsia cardboard. So then what we do is with the tracking, we actually can map video directly onto that. So we can actually switch, so we can actually transition inside of that. So we've actually mapped video directly onto that. It's called video tracking. So we can basically put anything inside there that we want. We can attach titles to it. You can see here we can transition inside of it. We can do pretty much anything that we want inside this track. And these macros, we can also just reset this with one button. So I can go right back to my live in-studio shot, and everything's reset. System retail is $39,995. That includes the TriCaster itself and the control surface. I mean, it is the most complete all-in-one production system that's on the market.
It's cheaper than what we priced it out last time. It was like $75 last time. We might have been looking at the other components and stuff to go with it, like the what was it, the instant replay and a couple.
Oh yeah. If you can also use the 3-play just at NAB this year.
This is actually a newer TriCaster too.
This is one that we showed at NAB last year, and we started shipping it in like September. And then this NAB we announced the 3-play 4800. So yeah, you can actually use those together with sports production and inside TriCaster.
I just looking at something that could switch live and basically be able to have a lot of control over.
Yeah.
And these multiple screens right here I'm really interested in, the way you got it set up. So I can use any type of screens basically?
Yeah, any type of monitors that you want. I mean, there are some resolution settings that you have to be aware of, but also inside of these, the multi-view, you can actually configure this however you want. So you can place anything inside here that you want. So if I want this to be a camera, I can just come over here and select that's what I want to be a camera. We also have different layouts for these multi-views. So if I just wanted 4 boxes, I can change that. So you have a lot of, the user has a lot of control of what you want to be displayed.
Okay. I like it. I really like it. Okay. Thank you very much, man.
Of course, man.
I'm Tony with Old School TV. This is what it's all about. Your boy Tony from Cali with Old School TV, Channel 63, all in HD, new tech. I love you guys. All right.
Hi, I'm Mark from VTech. We're showing our latest solutions at NAB 2013. What I'm showing right here is some of our proxy recorders. These are H.264 proxy recorders that record onto SDHC cards. We have a number of different models that had different inputs, SDI, HDMI, and composite. So you can use any baseband output from your camera and create an H.264 file with a QuickTime wrapper, with an MP4 wrapper that you can use for offline editing, proxy editing. You can use for on OVPs, for online video platforms, for sharing with people, or even for breaking news. So this is the FSP250 FSH series of proxy recorders.
So which one is actually, do you have HDMI? You said HDMI?
We have an HDMI model. That's the FSH60 model.
And what's the price range on that one?
The price range, it ranges between $500 and $1,000 for the different models. For the HDMI, I don't know, it's a brand new product. I want to say it's around $700. Yeah.
Is it a compact flash?
It uses SD cards, so SDHC cards, yes.
Oh, that's
yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have one that's FireWire, you said?
We have some FireWire or DV recorders. These are our legacy recorders, very popular in the past. The FSH 200 Pro and the FSCF Pro are the two models. These actually record the compact flash cards, and they record the HDV or the DV file from a camera.
I have a HDV.
Exactly. So it does the 25 megabits per second.
How much are those?
Those are about $500, $600 for these models.
Okay. These up here, once again?
They range between $500 and $1,000.
Okay. Those are SDI and HDMI?
And composite video as well.
Oh, composite.
Yep. So you can use a old school composite camera. Yeah, and then you can turn that into an H.264 encoder recorder.
Okay.
Yep.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. I think.
Okay, we're free.
Yeah.
Does this actually work?
Yeah, it actually works.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay. I'm actually gonna jump in here with you real quick.
Okay.
How you doing? This is Tony with Old School TV. Once again, I'm doing my thing out here. I'm at the NAB 2013 Old School TV show, and this is my main man, Mark. Mark, tell us a little bit about what you got going on back here.
Yeah, we got some broadcast recorders here. Are you holding? So we actually have two models that we're featuring on this area of our booth, this station. One is a field recorder for XD cam recording. So this is a very Sony-centric device. So this records in the Sony file format, Sony codec, Sony file wrapper. It does 420 recording, 422 recording, up to 50 megabits per second. So the nice thing about this product is it records natively in the Sony format. It also can take the files that were recorded from camera, a Sony camera, and play them back. It has a gigabit Ethernet connection, so you can share the files, you can connect the media via network attached storage. So there's many possibilities with this product. It has an internal hard drive of 250 gig, but also can record to 2 different removable media. So it uses the Sony media, or you can use an adapter with the SDHC card, as we have right here. So this is a Sony adapter, and goes in there and has a SDHC card. Fits right in there. So this is the relatively new product. It was released about 3 months ago. Great response from the US market on this product. Our first customer is actually overseas. In London, the BBC are using this for news and for sports. So they have 36 units right now. But we've been going around the country and showing it to broadcasters, a lot of electronic news gathering, and great response.
This is the actual battery right there?
This is a Sony battery, so we use a lot of different Sony stuff. This is a Sony BPU battery. They have 3 different models. This is the 30, there's a 60, and they're 90. So they just keep getting bigger. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So what's the price range on
This,
this unit?
the MSRP is $5,495.
That is really nice. That's the top of the line right there.
Yep. That's definitely our top of the line.
Camera, is it a Sony camera too?
This is a Sony camera here that's being paired with this. This is one of our proxy recorders. So this is the FSP250. This model it's actually a companion recorder for a Panasonic camera. This is the HPX250 camera. This records really big files. They're 100 megabits per second AVC intra files. Yeah. So those, you can imagine in a news environment, it's really hard to move those around over the internet. And if you have a breaking news story, it's nice to have the proxy recorder. This is P2. So we have a proxy recorder that matches the time code, even the file name, as was recorded on the camera, but they're small H.264 files with a QuickTime wrapper. It can be anywhere between 800K to 3 or 4 megabits per second recording. So these are proxy files that you can easily send to the studio via email or however you like to. This product even has a web interface, so while you're recording, you could add metadata, and you can even view a live stream coming using a Wi-Fi dongle on the device. Okay. So it does a lot of pretty cool stuff.
I get some close shots of that.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Once again, Tony from Cali, Old School TV, born in 1963, all in HD, KTFC, channel 63, all in HD. We got a lot of information here today. I got to go in and do the editing, go back to the editing room, broadcasting room, take some pictures. You see, I'm filming right now. Yeah, I'm filming with the Kodak right now. The Kodak, the old school Kodak with the new school Kodak on the back. Signing off once again, KTFC, channel 63, all in HD, Old School TV. And Tony, Sony Tony, the one and only, this is what we do, you know what I'm saying? We out here, 2013, NAB, this is it, NAB, National Association of Broadcasters, KTFC, channel 63, all in HD, you already know what I do, computer animation, 3-dimensional holographic, digital video broadcast, special effects engineer, / senior audiovisual engineering, telecommunications specialist, / broadcaster and producer of my own reality show, Tony from Cali, reality, born in 1963, all in HD, NAB, Old School TV, bringing it to you, and this is how we do it. We out.